What's up, everyone? I'm back and playing Hertz episode 58, and in today's video, I'm just going to be, well, farming. As you can see, if you see something different, I have a netherite sword with with a huge enchantments, and and if you can see, I had to use up a lot of levels for that stuff. But I ain't that worried. But the worrying thing is, I don't have enough wheat. I need more wheat, and plus I haven't been back over on this. I haven't been farming here for like weeks ever since I've been trying to work up with my projects. Yeesh. Yeah, I've been working my butt off working projects, even though I forgot about the huge farm area. I need to start putting villagers somewhere. This entire place needs to be a farm. And there's another problem. My villagers aren't making, you know, children. It's not a problem for I know I know it takes time, but I've been trying to give them a lot of carrots. And guess what they do? Nothing. They consume it like it's food. Guess I got a greedy bunch. Bunch of you know. And there are a lot of chickens. I call them chickens because they don't do much. And another I reason I do not like much about villagers, it's because they only think about going high or wide out. And they'll stay there because they don't have a brain cell. It's like that show called The Idiots, I believe. Yeah, that is the dumbest show ever. Where a corporal who is has the highest IQ, thank goodness, while the entire world is like dying so much of not having enough brains since our children are starting to go like this is what we've been going a little bit higher until it goes like yeah, that's a problem. And especially the brain rot, if it helps us or doesn't help us, we're still going to be get cooked. Because if we don't forge our own future, we're not going to have any future. If we have bombs going off on the world, we're not going to have a future either way. It is it was simply called the era of trouble. And I'm betting if I'm gonna survive that bombing, I'm gonna try to find every one of you guys if you guys are alive. If things go south, I'll still save y'all. But if you have gang activity like dangerous things, yeah, you might be getting a little bit gonna be left out. But if you do change into coming to join something that is different and try to be a democracy and be a little bit something away from the United States government, which it's not gonna happen. But I'm just saying, if we want to be if we want to be still democratic, we have to build a huge we need to build a huge community, a community we can be serving, happily serving to help people, not to be destroying people. I have tons and tons of it, tons of experience of trying to be a leadership. I may not be a leader, but I might be a helper to save something which people have been accustomed to and try to build something different. And try to have peace in a world where violence destroyed our planet, but we can reclaim a whole world with it. And that's what I got my plans on. Trying to recreate a world that was gone by the troubles of man. But instead man won't destroy me. Man will only destroy themselves when they try when they do something desperate. And I have plenty of experience. I've seen the experience of man. Man cannot be trusted if they have their ambition to use us or to exploit our trust and happiness. It's going to destroy us. I have no intentions to destroy anything, but I'll protect everyone from these violence and rise a new government where no the what the sorry I'm huh just be a glitch. So yeah, just try. So yeah, I don't like really much of a danger. Danger's not my thing, but I could be dangerous to the enemy, to enemies of man or the innocent. And I intend to build. Oh, hit this mine. But I would. But I intend to build back a world which was destroyed by evil, and bringing back a stronger, more competent nation in which no one will be destroyed and be completely protected from all the dangers of the world of the waste. And you were thinking this because of Fallout. If you ever watched Fallout or played Fallout, I never watched or played Fallout, but I've seen, but I know all the history about it, especially, especially the ghoul. The ghoul. The ghoul has a tragic but good story, but also, ooh, I forgot about this thing. I need it. I need to build a wall. But I'm nothing like the ghoul. I don't want to go bounty hunting, drinking some chems, enjoying some radiation to heal myself. No, I just want to create a government that is actually competent and less corrupt. But it's not going to happen if these outside threat of corporation ambitious people. That's going to drive. That's going to It's going to destroy our ideology of peace. And as you know, kind of destroying a whole settlement of destroying whole settlements and stuff, or just causing trouble in Philly. It's not really that good. And especially if anyone's a New Vegas fan. I'm not a gambler, fellow, but I'll make a law still. In my town, no gambling. If you want to, if you want to make some easy, quick cash, probably do investments in companies. Because I can allow that. But nothing else but no but no gang fighting. If I'm having a settlement, you gotta follow by my rules. You will you will have some you'll have some you'll have some good, you know, you'll become a citizen, but you gotta follow by rules. No corruption, no money laundering in the system, no scams, no nothing, nothing that is illegal in the day, especially watering down stocks. If I'm having a stock market, you guys have to follow that nobody should, take over. Nobody should take money from the government. And I do mean it. If you guys don't want to join me, follow by the rules. I know you're gonna hate it, but at least it's not bringing in violence, and punching and gang violence. Ooh, I'm having a hard time. So yeah, try to build a huge civilization without the troubles of war and violence. Ah, dang, this guy's oh boy. Uh, and so here's going to be the full plan of my city plan, or my settlement plan. Or if I'm just going to build a city like Night City, I'm just going to have a fully corporate town. Okay, not probably a corporate town because corporate towns won't work except Hershey, Pennsylvania, which is owned by the Hershey Company. Like Hershey, Pennsylvania, Hershey is not that problematic. But I want to make like a night city, but only in a different way. I'm not gonna have like gang violence, drug trafficking. It's gonna be something like a Singapore, but only as an American city. And I intend to build. Ooh, So yeah, try to build a. I want to try building a big city, huge skyscrapers, probably in the Mojave Desert, but somewhere away from Mesquite or somewhere around Utah, in southern Utah. Because if anyone's a southern Utah, you should better know. I will. If this place goes into violence, it's. I intend to build a bigger. I intend to build a city, not a city of peace, not a city of trouble. A city where you can actually feel a little bit competently see as a government that is actually on their that is on its that is not failed. It's not a failed experiment. It's not a troubling situation. It's not gonna cause trouble. It will be a city where you can actually build a community without the violence of everything around the world. And I still intend to help people and try to build a huge city, have corporate offices, bakeries, and good paying jobs. If anyone's more ambitious, you can probably get a loan, or you gotta keep with a notice. Well, you gotta know you might have an you might get a loan, might get stuff. If I'm like a rich fella, if I was just like running a town, I don't allow like businesses. But like a corporate town, I still have to think about how could this work? How could this work as a business center for communities? And now I just think about it. I don't want to think about, I think it's better for me to make a city where actually businesses can do business and not just not just one corporation, but like a whole city center for like bustling communities. And probably I can probably make some. I have to probably have to get a lot of resources for the project. It needs a lot of concrete, steel. But here's the thing. I'm going to build a city where no criminal is safe, especially the drug cartels. I intend to build a city without drugs, city without violence, a city which is competent to become a government. And I ain't scared to use muscle and might to defeat the evil of cartel. And that's what I got to tell you guys. If you want to build a huge city center, make a huge law and have a zero tolerance policy and don't be threatened by the people who wants to destroy you. And that's what I got to tell you guys. And that is all what I got to say for this video. So if you guys like this video, like and subscribe and watch all my videos down below. In the meantime, I'm going to be taking a break. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.